Hello, friends. It's Friday. That means it's time for your Friday weekly wrap up. My name's Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. And what we do on Fridays is pull one card to reflect back on the week that was. So, let's get going right away. We are using Fantastical Creatures Tarot by Lisa Hunt and DJ Conway. Lisa Hunt, of course, another great South Florida tarot artist. True story, she is also originally from the New Haven area of Connecticut, where I got my start too. So, and now she's just a few miles away from me in South Florida. So how cool is that? All right. To get going, I just want to say a quick thank you, big thank you, to Lisa Harmon. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being here. And thank you for the very generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. There are lots of ways to support this channel. Super chats and super stickers show your support for this broadcast. Much appreciated. Your membership is monthly support for this channel. Also appreciated and gives you some extra perks. One such perk, of course, is if you are a member at the stars level or the sun level, you will be able to join us for our monthly Zoom gathering where we learn, we talk, we shoot the breeze, you know, we have some fun. The link for that is up. The next time we're doing this is on June 13th. That's this coming Tuesday. And that link is in the community thread available to Suns and Stars. If you are a sun or a star and you can't find it, let me know and I'll email it to you. All right. If you were here on Monday and you had a Monday card, let me know what that card was if you remember. And that way we can compare the two, how you opened the week and how you closed the week. All right. The first person I see here, first request I see here is Lisa Harmon. And Lisa, once again, thank you. Thank you for the very generous super chat, super sticker, and thank you for your membership here. All right, so you started with the Four of Swords reversed. So we thought that it would be a busy week, a week you're getting some stuff done. When we look at how you're ending the week, the Six of Wands reversed. So I feel like this week you've been really busy, but you have not, I feel like either you're not satisfied with the things that you were doing, or you haven't finished, but somehow it feels like busy, but not the results you wanted. So if you're feeling tired or discouraged, that's okay. You'll get there. Just keep on going because you're on the right path. Smile Soul 20, thank you so much for being here and thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for your wrap up. The Seven of Pentacles. It may not have been the easiest work week for you. And the thing is, you show up, you work hard, you do what you need to do. And that's all anyone can ask, right? But it feels like you're not getting the recognition or the results that you're looking for. If other people aren't giving it to you, give it to yourself. Don't let the system that you work for make you feel like you're not valued, because you are. Faith, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Cups reversed. So this week, I think, has not been the most inspiring week. I feel like you might not be feeling the love. You might not be. It's just, I think this has been an uninspiring week. That's what I'm going to say. And so what you have to do is seek inspiration and seek the things that make your heart feel good. Lisa, thank you for that feedback. You have been busy, but you feel like you haven't gotten anything done, and there it is. And I feel like you probably have, you know, it's just in bits and pieces. So don't be hard on yourself. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, Wooju, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for you. All right, Wooju, you get the Three of Wands. Look at you. It really feels as though this week you got some important things done. You had some success. You should feel good about the things you got done this week. Very well done. Marion Newbury, there you are at Omega, the very place where we first met each other. I'm so glad you're having an opportunity to get away. That is fabulous. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Here is a wrap-up card for you, the King of Wands. So I think this week you did a good job stepping into your creativity, stepping into your spirituality, and recognizing the ways in which you really are a leader and a respected elder when it comes to these things that are your passions. Beautiful, beautiful. Christine Hallowell, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Queen of Cups on Monday. I remember that. And now you have the Five of Pentacles. No. All right, not the easiest week, I think. I think you've been in your feelings, but I think you've also been feeling like you don't necessarily have the support you would like, or all the pieces are not in place, and it feels hard. But you'll get to where you're going. So don't let that feeling of, I think you can have a feeling that you're not going to have what you need, or you're not going to be where you need to be, or that kind of thing, like you're missing something. You're going to be okay. You're not missing anything. It'll be okay. Queen Kilharius, Renata, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Queen of Swords on Monday and spent the week avoiding conversations and wanting to be alone. And M got the Knight of Cups. Could we do a card for him as well? All right, here we go. So you started, Renata, you started with the Queen of Swords. And you end with the Six of Wands reversed. And see, here's the thing. So you spent the week avoiding conversations, but now I think you feel bad. Not necessarily guilty bad, but these are conversations that probably still need to be had. And so on one hand, maybe you needed to avoid them. Maybe you needed that space. But on the other hand, now we still need to do it. And that's what the Six of Wands says to me, reversed. Now, M had the Knight of Cups. And we end there with the Seven of Wands reversed. I really feel like M has had a lot of evidence that there is support, whether that's spiritual support or work support or friendship support, but that there is some support, that there are people and energies that are there to help. And so I think this week, one way or the other, M has felt supported, and that's good. That's good. Okay, Justine, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. So your Monday card was the Fool reversed. And I gave you an interpretation that you weren't familiar with about being cautious. Not sure how that played into your week. That's okay. And obviously you were cautious enough because you're still here, so it's all good. Not that I really think you're in any kind of danger. I'm just messing with you. So you started with the Fool reversed, and you end with the Four of Pentacles reversed. So when we talk about risks or non-risks, part of the risk is how do you spend money? How do you not spend money? How do you spend your time? How do you not spend your time? How do you spend your energy, and with whom do you spend your energy? And how does that all work? So I think you've been thinking this week about where should you put your energy? Where should you put your attention? And I think that all plays into it, and that's okay. Those are good things to think about. And you don't need to have any real answer. Thinking about it is important, even if you don't come up with the answers yet. I think that's important for all of us. Let's just notice that. The idea that sometimes when we're unsure of things, we feel like we need to find the answers quickly. And sometimes holding space for the not knowing and just the asking questions can be very frustrating. But if we let go of the frustration and are just in that space of being open to answers, great answers can come over time. So maybe that's a thing for all of us. All right, Febborn, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Barbie, I did not pull a collective card, and I should have. Tell you what, I'm going to do Febborn, and then I'll do the collective card. That's funny, I forgot. You're right. All right, Febborn, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed is how you started, Febborn, and you end with the Five of Wands reversed. I think you're recognizing that you are sometimes too absolute in your thinking. And it's not all this or none of that or all of this or none of that. It's sometimes a mixture. And I think you're learning to find that balance. All right, let's do a collective card halfway through here. Why the heck not? There's no rules here. We can do what we want. Here's a collective card. And thank you, Barbie Bird, for reminding me. And look, the collective card is the Four of Cups because we didn't like anything this week. And that kind of makes sense. You know, we've got, the fires in Canada. We've got all kinds of things going on that so many people are not happy about. And so I think this week we were all just kind of holding space for, is this working? Is this working? Is it working for you? Is it working for me? Is this working? And I think there might be some things in our lives where we're making changes, and that's good. And we're looking at things in a collective way and saying, I'm not sure that any of this is working, but what's going to work better? So I think these are good conversations for us. And thank you, Barbie, for reminding me that we do that. All right. Ren Geronimo, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Wrapping you up, Ren, with that Five of Wands reversed. There it is again. I think this week you did a good job avoiding conflict and finding collaboration and cooperation instead. So very well done. Lydia, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the Knight of Wands reversed, and you were a bit anxious this week. Sure. Well, let's take a look and see how we're ending the week. The Chariot. Look at you. I think you are doing such a good job this week, and that energy will continue. Moving forward, figuring out where you need to be, where you need to go. Of course you're anxious, because it's a lot, but it's getting you where you need to go. So, good. Okay, and Barbie Bird, you're up. Nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Your card on Monday was Strength. Very good. And we close the week. We close the week with the Page of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot in your heart that you don't really know how to unpack or how to give words to or what to do with. And I think you've kind of chosen just to sit with all of these uncertain feelings and just handle it. And that was probably the right thing to do for now. Can't go on like that forever, but for now it's probably the right thing. All right. Ah, Renata, you like this deck, right? Right? Yeah, it's a good deck. Lisa Hunt is a real contributor to the tarot world, without a doubt. Okay. Here we go. Mediha Ness, so nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. You were the Magician on Monday. How do you top that one? It was great to have as a week card. Kept me going. How did I actually do? Fair enough. Fair question. Okay. Sorry, I was just like contemplating all of that. Okay. All right. So, Magician is how you started. Seven of Wands reversed is how you finished. And I think you did a good job, like, not letting the weirdnesses around you get to you. I think you did a good job just kind of observing things and working through them and doing what you had to do. I think you did well being the Magician, even though there were a lot of people trying to take your magic from you. So well done. Not that anyone could take your magic from you, right? Joyous Ocean, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Emperor on Monday and the Page of Pentacles reversed. And this is the dichotomy we're seeing with you a lot, where there are so many ways where you are just strong and capable and doing what you need to do. And other ways where you're like, well, should I be doing more? What am I doing? Is it okay? You know, like that internal doubt, which I think is necessary. I think it's okay. I'm certainly not shaming you for it. I just recognize that it's there. And what I want to say is, yes, you can experience internal doubt. And yes, it's okay to question, but there's some things you shouldn't question. And what you shouldn't question is that you are on your path moving forward. You're learning, you're helping other people learn. You're growing, you're helping other people grow. Never question that. All right, Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. All right, so Monday you had Judgment. And you end up with the Chariot. So isn't it cool that you had two major arcana cards? And with the Judgment, we're kind of putting closure to things. We're maybe changing some things up. With the Chariot, you're fully in control and you're going forward in accordance with your own will. In accordance with your own will. And so I think this has been a deep internal process of recognizing that your will is indeed important, that what you want matters, and you get to choose. Hello. Well done. Well done. Hey, Iva Morris, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you. The Five of Wands reversed. This has been such a popular card, and you can see there's really no marking to the deck that would make it come up more often. So it's clearly part of our collective energy right now. And of course, Iva, a card for you. This week, you did a fabulous job getting people to cooperate with each other, and even perhaps people who did not want to cooperate with each other, in fact, did because of you. Well done. Hey, Lit, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, you got the Four of Swords reversed on Monday. Lots of stuff to do, little time to rest, and so it has been. Even got headaches from the no me time I got. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, Joyous Ocean, thanks for remembering the cards for the collective. Right. Okay, Lit. So you started with the Four of Swords reversed, and you end with the King of Swords reversed. So, like, you're going to have to find that me time eventually. I mean, it's okay. You can do what you got to do, but you really do need that time for yourself. Your brain requires it. And obviously you can't always have it, but the sooner the better, my friends. Seriously, it's necessary. Ashley, you started with the Two of Pentacles and you end with Judgment reversed. I feel like you've got a lot of stuff that you moved forward this week, but you're still working on. So you keep working on, you moved it forward, you'll move it forward some more next week. Well done. Thanks for being here today. All right. Teresa, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Hang on, I just so overscrolled. Okay, here we go. Okay. Teresa, Monday was Judgment, kind of a rough week. I'm sorry. It doesn't surprise me with Judgment, though. I'm so sorry. So let's see. Wrapping up. That Seven of Wands reversed. This is another card that's so popular today. And the thing is, just remember, you're not alone. I'm just going to say it again. You're not alone. You have support. You have people who care about you. You are not alone. You may feel like all the time, I'm doing this alone, I'm doing this alone, I'm doing this alone. And in some ways you are, and you need to be proud of that. But in many ways, you are not alone. You have support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Autumn Pond, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing the collective cards. Really appreciate that. Thanks for being a member here. And here we go. Temperance. You did well this week. You got a lot done. You created some things. You worked with what you had. You moved things forward and you stayed sane while doing it. Well done. Well done. And looking at those collective cards just for a moment, Three of Wands reversed, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. And of course, Temperance was your card, so that's kind of cool. And then we got the Four of Cups to close the week. It kind of makes sense in a lot of ways. All right. And Jackie, thank you for sharing those collective cards. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And your card was the Nine of Wands reversed. And we end the week with the Ten of Wands. Good Lord. You are on this heavy, heavy journey, Jackie. It's hard, but it will take you somewhere. This journey will serve you if you let it. And the journey is really figuring out, what have you been carrying? What has been weighing you down, and what can you do differently? And you are actively working on this, so that's good. Christina R., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. For you and Karen Winkle, of course. So I'm going to do you first. Monday was the Princess of Swords reversed for you. And we end with the Page of Wands. So I think you're figuring things out. I think this week you figured some things out. And I know I have a message from you that I haven't read yet. So I'll read it and find out the ways in which you have figured things out. So thank you for the update. Always interested in an update. And things are moving forward in the best way they can. So well done. Good tenacity. Good tenacity. And yes, Autumn Pond, you're right. Temperance is Sagittarius, and so are you. There you go. There you go. All right. Karen. Karen had the Eight of Cups reversed. And then now the Eight of Swords reversed. Good Lord, man, Karen, you are really going through it. I am so sorry. It just feels like you're not being heard, you're not being listened to, and that makes you feel a certain kind of way. But the certain kind of way you feel is not the truth. So whatever you have to do to either change the circumstance or change the situation, it's time to think of strategies. Melissa Grasso, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Started with the Queen of Wands reversed. And we end with the Hierophant, in this case called the High Priest, reversed. Melissa, what if you are on this delightful journey of really figuring out who you are and becoming yourself? And what if on that delightful journey you had a real breakthrough this week? You know, it feels like there could be some truth to that. So there's that. All right. Nalini, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, we're going to do you and Brad. You had the Five of Pentacles, but we end with the Two of Wands. Way to go, Nalini. You found hope. You found a way forward. Well done. You did a great job this week. Oh my gosh. All right, Brad had Temperance, which was also in the collective reading, and ends with the Chariot. Well done. Both of you all did really well this week, and you need to have a conversation and figure out what each of you or both of you together did that got you these great cards, because whatever it is you did, you got to do more of it. So starting with Temperance, ending with the Chariot. You know, that is so auspicious because Temperance ends the second 7 group of major arcana. Chariot ends the first. So Chariot is mastery of the material world. Temperance would be mastery of the emotional world. Feels like you're working on both, Brad. Well done. All right, Pamela's Insight. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator, and thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. And here's a card for you. Ace of Pentacles. So I think this week you may have found a new project, a new enterprise, a new motivation, a new way of taking care of yourself, a new way of creating something, one way or the other. I'm excited by it, and I hope you are too. Michelle F., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Your Monday card was the Five of Pentacles. And you end with the Eight of Wands. So good way, like you did a good job opening up to the energy. because you started the week feeling constricted, feeling like there wasn't opportunity, and now we're open to new opportunity, and that's the way you want to be. Very well done. Karen Hendershot, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Monday, you had the Empress. And today you have the Four of Cups, which, by the way, turned out to be our collective card when I was finally reminded to do the collective reading, because your Tarot Fairy Godmother has no memory, apparently. So, Empress and Four of Cups, definitely some ups and downs on the week. I feel like you're really trying to be nurturing of yourself to figure out what you need and how you can feel well. But then you have days where you're just like, I don't like any of this. And you're not trying to be negative, you're trying to be positive. But it's just hard. And I think we have to hold space for the fact that it is hard. But hard doesn't necessarily mean bad. And I think we have to recognize that this might have been a difficult week. But you have to hold space for healing and for improvement. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Today, the Eight of Cups reversed. So I think there's really a solidification for you in figuring out what you like and don't like, what you want and don't want, and really trying to lean into what you want. And you've earned that, so let's do that. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has shared feedback. I do see it go by. I do go back and read it. I don't always read it in the moment, and I don't always read it aloud, but I really appreciate it, so thank you. Because to be honest, you know, the thing about doing these kinds of readings is I'm just throwing it out there. I throw spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. For some weird reason, a lot of the spaghetti I throw against a wall sticks. Every day. I don't know why that is, but it does. And so the fact that you can tell me, okay, yeah, that's stuck, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's helpful. That's good. I appreciate it. Oh, and Michelle F., Tuesday is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's wonderful. All right. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here today. All right. You had death on Monday, so your week was about changes, and you're rolling with them. What else can you do? It's the right thing, Claire. And you get the Page of Wands, which means, you know, you're a retired art teacher, but you are also always a student of creativity. Always. And I think this week you remembered that, and that's good. That's good. Cassandra, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for Raquel, certainly. Starting with you, Cassandra. The King of Pentacles reversed. I think you're just spending a week being like dealing with not having to go to work and what that means and how that's different and all the things. So I think you've just been very present for the changes in your calendar. And you're handling it, and that's good. All right. Raquel, and I see you're here too, Raquel. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a wrap-up card for you. The Three of Swords. I think this was a tough week for you, Raquel. I think there's something going on for you that has been difficult that you're processing. And the key is this is an opportunity for healing. So open up to that. Jeannie Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. So Monday was the World. All right. And we end with the Seven of Cups. And I think the thing is, this week, there may have been moments where you were like, oh my gosh, there's so many opportunities and so many possibilities. But then also moments when you're like, is this good? Is that good? What's going to be good? What's not going to be good? And so like you see all the things available to you in your world. And sometimes it's like, man, there's so many good things possible here. And sometimes it's like, ooh, I don't know. So I think you're looking for possibilities, and that's good. I think you need to know how many good possibilities are here. So I see feedback from Christine and from Renata. Thank you both. And from Justine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Choki, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. This has really been a very important week in your life. And you started with the King of Pentacles. And let's see how you end. You end with the Six of Pentacles. And, you know, this is a very good card. You know, because you're investing a lot of energy into something that really needs to work. And this really suggests that the energy that you're investing is going to serve you. So this is very good. So just let this all serve you. It's hard, it's difficult, let it serve you. Hey, Linda Guerreri, I haven't seen you in a million years. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Two of Swords reversed. Linda, you may have found yourself this week in some decision making or not feeling at peace, feeling a little bit at odds with some situations in your life right now. And you may be feeling like you need to act. You need to make a decision. You need to do something. You need to respond. And the truth is you do. You may not have figured out how you need to respond yet, but you'll figure it out and it'll be okay. All right, Yolanda, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. You also got the Six of Pentacles. I think this week you did a good job showing up, doing the things you needed to do, taking care of what you needed to take care of. I think you need to feel good about what you've done this week. PL Day, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Monday was the Page of Cups reversed. And you end with the King of Wands. So you were hoping that we would have a more positive card to end the week, and we do. I think you've sort of found your way into your sense of power and creativity and spiritual connection once again, and that's a good thing. And Yolanda has requested a card for Jenna, most certainly. Okay, Yolanda. For Jenna, we have the Moon. I think this week there may have been some confusion and some upset, but also trying to see the bigger picture and to really figure out what is true. And that's a lifetime journey. You're not going to figure all of that out right now. So I think you have to be looking at what questions can you answer right now and what questions do you need to just wait for when you look at your life journey. Oh my gosh, Karen, you got a new puppy on Wednesday. That's so interesting. Well, no wonder. I mean, that's hard work. That is a lot of work. How is that going? I want pictures. I want everything about the puppy. I want names. I want pictures. I want the whole dang thing. Let me know. And Linda, thank you. Thank you for the feedback there. And Claire C., thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh. Hey, this is a trend. I like this. So you know what Claire just did? She bought me a drink. Ha! Claire just sent me a super chat. Says, I hope you buy yourself a tasty drink this weekend, like a mango daiquiri. Well, so now I'm going to have to. So thank you very much. And if anyone else wants to buy me a drink, I'm wide open. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. All right. All right. Ravenna, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. What we do here on Fridays is a card for the week that was. So let's see what we see there. The Knight of Pentacles. I think this week you did sort of what you had to do and you felt it. You felt like you were in this mundane space. But you know what? The mundane is the spiritual and the spiritual is the mundane in many, many ways. And so I think you got a lot done and I think you stayed focused on what you needed to stay focused on. And I think that will serve you. Hey, Soul Star, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Hermit reversed. I think this week you may have had the chance to spend the time with some friends and to do some enjoyable things, and that's a great thing. I think that could be a focus going forward, friendship and community. And Michelle F., thank you so much for your feedback. Really appreciate that. Lisa, thank you for your feedback. Hey, I just overscrolled. Julia Bonesteel, so nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you, the Seven of Cups. And I think this week you've really tried to be in your creative imagination and in your feelings, experiencing all of your different feelings and being open to all the possibilities. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a necessary thing. Okay. Oh, Lisa, you have this deck. Very good. Okay. Winter, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Oh, Rosemarie. Very good. Very good. The Lovers. Winter, I think this week you did a good job figuring out like what belongs with you and what belongs in your life and what doesn't. What will you pursue and what will you not? What makes sense for you and what doesn't? Obviously, you'll continue to have these conversations with yourself over time, but I think you made some good decisions this week. Very well done. All right. From my perspective, I have answered every question. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate your question. If you happen to be local to me, I am teaching a free class at the library in downtown West Palm tomorrow. Mandel Public Library, West Palm Beach, 12 noon. Be there or be square. I have openings for readings this weekend. So be sure to, if you want to have a reading, reach out to me, book your reading. Let's get it going. I am open for you. I am ready for you. Remember, StarCon tickets are available. And remember, if you happen to be a member at the Stars or Suns level, we have our Zoom meeting on Tuesday. Oh, here we go. Karen, the puppy information, man, that's what we're looking for. 7 weeks old yesterday, a little guy, and he's a pit bull mix, and you got him out of a crappy situation. Well done. And I recognize it's a lot, and I recognize you were just thinking it wasn't time, but maybe this has been sent to you for a reason because you need each other. So well done. Well done. And Betty wants me to go live at the library. That would be fun. Oh, come up with a name for a demon-biting monster. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, so many good demon names. Call him Lucy, short for Lucifer. So many possibilities. All right, and Peggy Lou, nice to see you. You got in just under the wire. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. So Monday was the Nine of Swords reversed for you. And we end the week with the Seven of Wands reversed, where I feel like, you've done a good job doing what you needed to do and connecting with the people you needed to connect with. And that's good enough. That's good enough. All right. And your sister was the Three of Cups reversed. And now we have the Ten of Wands. So I think she's really still in that place of difficulty. And I know you're doing a good job holding space for her. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Take really good care. And if Karen is willing, if Karen sends me a picture of the puppy and she allows it, I'll put it up in the community thread. Because we all want to see that puppy. At least I know I do. All right, but we don't want to invade your puppy's privacy. So if that doesn't feel good for you, of course, we're fine with that too. All right, my friends, nothing makes a Friday better than the news of a puppy. Just saying. Take care. Be good. Have a good weekend. Thanks to everyone. Thanks for super chats, super stickers. Thanks to the members and moderators. Thanks for being here. And go ahead and book your appointment for the weekend and for next week. I would love to do a one-on-one session with you. Take care. Be good.